Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Since last class we have been discussing BNSS section 2 to H we discussed last class. Today we are going to continue that from I onwards. Section 2 of BNSS I speaks about electronic communications. Section E speaks about what is audio video electronic means. This is absolutely different. It only refers to video conferencing or identifications or search and seize of evidence and transmitter of other requirement. But when it comes to electronic and communication, it means communication in which any written or verbal, if you are sending any messages through WhatsApp, for example pictorial means any pictures, informations or video content transmitted to transferred, that is transmitted to one device to another device. Okay, it may be verbal, it may be written, or sometimes recordings, pictures, all that, whether from one person to another person, from one device to another person, from device to device a person, by means of electronic devices including telephone, mobiles. This is just a transform. Electronic means it's a device, how you sending it. Okay, phone or other wireless telecommunications device or computer or audio video player or camera, any other electronic devices or any electronic from may be specified by notification by central government. So here you are either recording the conference, or if it is already recorded for the identification purpose, for the seizure purpose of evidence, all that purpose. Here this talks about how it is, right? Written, verbal and pictorial. It may be a WhatsApp, Facebook or any means of electronic communication is what it is discussed. H is talking about High Court. Section 2H. Okay, in relation to any state, any high court for the state. Alright, so if it is a Karnataka, right, Bangalore, we have a high court, right? Here we have high court. And relations of union and territory with jurisdictions of court. So in constitution we have discussed some of the union territory does not have a union high court. So 2-3 states mixed together, they'll give a high court. For example, Pondicherry does not have a high court, so they are Pondicherry high courts are Chennai high courts. So likewise many other states also have a two states together, they have a one high court. In relations to any other union territory, highest court of criminal appeal for the territory other than Supreme Court of High Court of India. Right, it means every inquiry, who can inquire is what we can study here. Many means every inquiry other than trial. Trial will be conducted only court, right? So conducted under this Sanhita by magistrate of court. Inquiry is different, inquiry is different. So inquiry is conducted by police, okay, police, and inquiry is conducted by court and trial is conducted by the court. Okay, investigation. What is investigation? Investigation is all about the procedure under the Sanhita for the collection of evidence. What is investigation? Investigation is collecting the evidence by the police, not other sources or any person relevant to that. Okay, other than this, a magistrate who is authorized by the magistrate by in this on this behalf. First, investigation means collecting of evidence only by the police. Okay, sometimes third persons are allowed by any person other than magistrate. Magistrate cannot collect the evidence. He is only authorized to give the judgment, right? Who is authorized by magistrate in this behalf. So where any of the provisions of special act are consistent with the provisions of the Sanhita, the provisions of the special act shall prevail. So next is judicial proceedings. What is judicial proceeding? The proceeding in the court of which evidences or may be legally taken on oath. So once evidence is submitted to the court, then the judicial proceedings will start in the court. Okay. Legal jurisdiction. Okay. Legal jurisdictions mean relations to a court or magistrate means a local area which jurisdiction you come under. Okay, which the court or magistrate may exercise. If a person is in living in Chennai, he cannot go to a Karnataka court, so they definitely see a jurisdiction. Any of its powers under Sanhita, such as local area, compromise the whole state or any part of the state. Okay, the state government may be notified specifically. According to the notification of state government, you will have to act. So irrelevant jurisdictions you cannot go. Non-cognizable offense, which mean there is a cognizable and non-cognizable, both two different offenses are there, which means or which add non-cognizance means a police officer has authority to arrest without a warrant. If you commit any crime like rape, murder or any rigorous crime, then the police officer has an authority without even putting an FIR. They can come without even taking warrant from the magistrate. They can arrest you directly. So that is called non-cognizable. Okay, notification means notification published in the official gazette. Any notification, any new amendment which will be published in the notifications. What is offense meaning? That speaks about section 2Q, means omission made punishable by any law. Any act that you do under Bharatiya Nagarik Sanhita or Bharatiya Nagarik Suraksha Sanhita, any which is like you are acting against law, that is a punishable offense for the time being in force, including any act in respect of which complaint may be made under section 20 of the Cattle Trespass Act 1971. So that is called offense, which is punishable by law, right? Next is officer in charge of police station. Okay, what do you mean by officer in charge of police station? When the officer in charge of police station is absent from the station house or unable from illness, the person is not in the station. Okay, he is not feeling well, due to his illness he is out of office, other cause to perform the duties. Okay, if he is not caused to perform, the police officer present at the station house who is next to rank to such officer and is above rank of constable, or when the state government to direct. So if these three reasons, if the person is not able to perform his duty, the police officer present at the station house, who is present at the station house, who is next to rank such officer and above the rank of constable, or which the state government to direct, any of this police officer can present. Okay, that is called office in charge of police station. Okay, next is place. According to section 2, what is mean by place? It may be a house, it may be a building or tent or vehicle or vessels. All these things are called as a place. Section 2T says what is police report. So which means forwarded by police officer to magistrate. Once police officers receive FIR, they collect evidence and then the police report would be sent to magistrate. This is called police report. Okay, under subsection 3 of this 2T3 of 193. Police station. What is police station? Police station means any post or place declared generally and specifically by the state government to be police station, and included any local area specifically by the state government itself in this behalf. You know, this is very simple to understand. Public prosecutor means a person. Section 2B speaks about public prosecutions. A person appointed under section 18 and included any person acting under the direction of public prosecutor. Okay, so the person should be appointed under section 18, including any person acting under direction of public prosecutor. Subdivisions mean it is a division of or district. It's a division of or district. Next is summon case. Means a case relating to an office and not being a warrant case. Okay, so we have understand what is warrant. Warrant is issued by court to arrest such person, so it shouldn't be a warrant case. Okay, that means summon is issued to forcibly to appear before the court, okay, for any evidence to submit, but it is not relevant to warrant. If a person failed to summon before the court by not giving valid reason for that purpose, court may give a warrant to bring that person. Otherwise, it is not required. Summon is completely different. It is simple reason they may give. Who is victim? Victim means a person who suffered any loss or injury caused by reason of the act or omission of an accused person. So it's a victim. It's injured or any loss like a trespass or theft or anything happened, he lost something, so he is called by the loss and injury is caused by somebody. Okay, this is the person who lost this, so he is called as a victim, he is called as an accused. Okay, or guardian of a legal heir of such victim. Next is warrant case. Okay, warrant case is means of a case relating to an office for punishable with a death, imprisonment for life or imprisonment for a term exceeding 2 years. This is a warrant case. The warrant, as I previously said, issued by magistrate, first magistrate court. So magistratal judge, first class or second class, they may issue warrant. The punishment is up to exceeding to 2 years. That is happens in some cases. So I hope that's all for the day, friends. Next class onwards, if time permits, we try to understand other sections too. Important sections we'll discuss. Next sessions we'll understand the constitution of criminal courts and offices. That will be helpful for you because this all not so important, so we can skip this. To A to Z it is very very important. That is the reason I've taken a lot of time to explain this. That's all for the day, friends. Have a great day.